Go. Hi, I'm Travis,
And I'm Cindy Barnes.
and we're the founders of Journey Fitness, now Journey 333. So, a little bit about our story. We started Journey Fitness in 2013 on an unemployment check while living in a FEMA trailer. Yeah, we were working for another fitness company, and that owner had a vision. I was his COO, and his vision was to have his company without me. So, nice way to say I got fired. And that began Journey Fitness. We did it while living in a FEMA trailer because our home had been flooded to the second floor, and we did it on an unemployment check, with just a whole lot of hard work. We quickly grew to 5 locations in 4 years. We even became a franchise that's called Journey 333. You can see our franchise logo right here. Now, the pandemic hit. We were just about to franchise into more communities, but instead certainly took a step backwards. At the start of the pandemic, we had just sold our house. We were shopping for a new one that's closer to this facility, Sarah, that we're working in today. And unfortunately, instead of looking for a new home, we went to renting one. Then we now live in my mother's basement. We've had to sell furniture. We've had to sell paintings. We've gone from
3 cars,
Three
to,
cars
one.
to
Now
one.
we share
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, there's been a lot that we've done and sacrificed to just make sure that we could still do a payroll, that we could still keep every location open and keep the dream alive. We're super grateful that Barstool Sports has a program like this to help other businesses because, well, let's face it, we really don't know how we're going to make it to the end of this pandemic, and we don't really know when the end is. What we do know is that currently we lose $5,000 to $10,000 a month.
Yeah.
We lose about that. There's legal fees that we can't currently pay because that's not part of the government support. There's also accounting fees,
Taxes.
We still owe,
2019.
we still owe taxes. Well, we decided it was more important to pay our employees than pay our taxes, especially since it was the government that was shutting us down. Now, speaking of the government assistance, we did get the first round of PPP. Initially, that was said to be spent in 8 weeks. About week 7 of our spending, they said that you could stretch it out further. Of course, week 7 is already too late, so we've had 8 weeks worth of help for an over 40-week problem. If we continue to lose money at the rate that we lose money, if we continue to be unable to pay our taxes or pay our legal fees or pay our accounting fees, I don't know how much longer Journey will survive. Right now, our membership is at about 50%.
A little less than half what it used to be.
CFO, CEO. CFO, all right, so she's got a good handle on those finances, right? And so being at about half the membership that we used to be, you can imagine we're at half the revenue. We have tried to bring employees back at different times, but multiple shutdowns have led to multiple layoffs. In fact, this is the first time in history where unemployment actually paid better than we could. So in those cases, some workers didn't want to come back to work. We did hire new ones, and so now we continue to try to grow Journey and, of course, grow the team members that work here, because this is a time where there's so many layoffs and millions of people unemployed that we're excited to bring people aboard if we can grow our location. The issue is we're going to need support. We're going to need financial support to get through this, and so that's why we're appealing to you, Barstool Sports, for your support. Anything to add, Cindy?
Just would appreciate the help, and thank you very much for considering us.
Yeah, thank you for what you guys are doing. We really appreciate that there's people like you out there that want to help small business, because that is the heartbeat of America. We are in this to change lives, and we hope to be able to stay in business and keep changing lives.